Don't you guys have a gig tomorrow night? Where you at? I'm Oscar winner, whose films include Taxi Driver, The Accused, Silence of the Lambs. Her latest film is called Summersby, which opens today. I saw it last night. Please welcome Jodie Foster. Good to see you.
Thanks, you too.
It's Jodie Mania. It's Jodie Mania. Yes. It's Ringo, George, Paul, and Jodie. I understand you know Sal, a trumpet player. This is...
I do. I know him intimately.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Do you want me to tell you why? Nah.
Sure. No, I do. Are you learning to play trumpet or something?
I am. I'm learning to play trumpet. I am going to play trumpet for you when I do it really well.
Really?
Yes.
Can you play it all now?
Well, I can play, but some people told me just don't go on stage.
Oh, don't listen to them.
But I'm working on it.
Yeah. Well, we play next time? You play a little something? Sit in with the band.
Absolutely. Well, you know, it's the Clinton inspiration.
Huh?
So if he can do it, you know, the president can do it.
Oh, sure. Now, what's this I keep reading about now? We touched on this last time, but we didn't really talk. You said you want to do a talk show.
Yeah, it's one of my, you know, other people have these fantasies about going in space, and...
We have a spot opening up here?
There you go.
Yeah.
I,
12:30, no? Well, when Dave leaves, you would slip right. That would be... What kind of talk show you want to do?
my dream is to have, it's very specific, a talk show someplace in Europe where people won't see me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be the resident American expert on movies of the 70s.
Now, see, that's exactly what I want against me on CBS. That would be perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I think would be great. Just on movies of the 70s?
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't really know very much about any other movies, so movies of the 70s, movies that I loved.
But see, I told you about a movie that I love, Payday.
And I missed it.
That you missed it, Rip Torn. That's a great... You have to dig that out.
I will.
When you walk into a video store, have you pretty much seen everything that's there?
No, you know how video stores there's different sections. There's comedy and drama and classics and all that, and I can only go to the drama section. I've seen nothing in the comedy section. It's terrible. And you know, it's when you go to a library and you see 1,000 books and you haven't read any of them, so you just walk out. I sort of feel that way about comedies. It's just intimidating.
No, wait, no, back up again. That's like people that say, you know, I never brush my teeth and I have no cavity. Then you go to a library, if there's a lot of books, the heck with these things. I'm not gonna... Well, see, I'm sort of the same way. Well, I don't usually rent comedies or watch comedies because being a comedian, right, you sort of know the joke, so you kind of see where you saw that before. So I prefer to watch a drama or an action film. But I would think as an actress, like, comedy would be like, oh, you're doing heavy drama things all the time. Comedy would be a fun thing to do.
I can't get past the posters.
The posters?
You know, well, like people, you know, the thing on the cassette where it's like, you know, two people riding on top of a dog and... You know,
what section are you in now? I'm sorry. What, I think you're going all the way to the back of the video store. Yeah. Try and stay in the area of new releases. Yeah. Two people riding a dog. I think I remember that one. Yeah.
You missed that one in the 70s.
You know, Clarence Thomas recommended that to me. Oh, stop. Oh, I'm glad to have the right wing here. Yeah, thank you very much. People are shocked. You did a lot of commercials?
I did a lot of commercials as a child. I quit, thankfully, at a certain age, but yes, I did a lot.
What age did you quit?
I think I quit commercials when I was about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And I did television from the time I was 6 on, you know, and some movies, and then I kind of quit television at 11 or 12.
Yeah. We have dug up, see me being a big fan, I have one like your very first commercial. This is great. A lot of nudity. I want to warn people. There is nudity involved, so if you're offended by nudity, please turn away. But Jodie was the Coppertone girl. Let's take a look. Here she is. Wait, here, can we run this? Here we go. A lot of nudity.
Coppertone
there
helps
she is.
make
Look
your
at that
skin
cute
more
little thing.
tannable, helps prevent peeling. You tan smoothly, evenly. Get a deep, dark, long-lasting tan. Get enriched Coppertone.
Don't be a pale face. Use Coppertone.
I think it'd be fun to redo that commercial exactly the same way now. I think that'd be great. Well, we'll take a break and we'll find out more right after this. Be right back.
Well, it kind of got grass stains on it. I tried to wash it, but they're still there.
Cindy, once you put it through the dryer, the stains set in.
Sorry.
Let's try again with this new liquid Tide.
Introducing Ultra Intensified New Ultra Liquid Tide. With a little help from Tide, even dryer set-in stains disappear without a trace.
It's clean.
Great. Can I wear it tonight?
Excuse me?
Kidding.
New Ultra Intensified Liquid Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Furniture welcomes you home with winter sales.
Let's talk about your new film,
Okay.
Summersby. Now, you haven't done many period pieces. This takes place in this right after Civil War, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's true. I guess I've done a few years ago, but this is what's great about this movie, though, is that it's not kind of, you know, buttoned-up corset period movie, people looking at each other across landscapes longingly
Barbara
with fog,
Cartland.
and
Yeah.
it's got this very sort of contemporary, beautiful, weepy story underneath it, and you forget in about 5 minutes you forget that it's a costume drama, I think, which I like better.
Yeah, that's well. I guess that's true. I mean, you know, it's so funny. I was thinking just sort of the opposite. I thought it was the people talk the way.
Yes.
I always hate when they in period films when they make people talk in a contemporary way. Like you say to him, "Do you remember when we made our son?" And people have this sort of uncomfortable. You know, when sort of sex was not really people that weren't open about it, and even the husbands and wives were always like like this with each other. You know, as opposed to making it. You know,
Remember when we did it, kind of thing.
yeah, yeah, that's everything. Well, yeah, but that's what I kind of like.
No, it's definitely it's all the stuff is true, and the Reconstruction era is fascinating anyway. It's this weird time in American history where, you know, the Civil War was over and nobody knew what they were supposed to do. They were just sitting there trying to figure out what the world was going to be like. So it's a weird time in history that most people don't know a lot about. So that's very correct about it.
Now, in the film, are we giving away by saying Richard Gere comes back as a man who may or may not be your husband,
Right.
who's been gone for 6 years, and sort of people think he's your husband and
Right.
are not really sure, and we don't really know, at least until later in the movie. I'm trying to not give it away.
It's okay. It's about an identity quest, about a man who comes home and seems like he's offering up all the answers to everybody, a little bit of hope, and he's got this great sort of socialist utopia idea about how to get the land back, and she falls in love with him all over again, and then suddenly in the middle of the movie there's a question of his identity, and he has to prove to everyone that he is who he says he is. So.
We have a clip here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take. What scene is this? This is nearly set up.
This is where he's a little bit drunk and a little bit dangerous, and he's starting to drive me crazy because I know it's fishy. So that's it.
No.
Do you love me?
You're drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk. It's not the point. The point is that I love you. Now, do you love me?
If you loved me, you would stop this sinning and you would leave me alone.
No, I will not.
Well, Jack would.
Sure the hell would, wouldn't he?
Do you know him? Is he dead? All I know, you killed him and you left him in some ditch somewhere.
He's right here. He's right here in front of you, right now. Right here in front of you. A little banged up, maybe, but I'm here.
Stop it! Stop it!
Wake the bowl.
Stop it! You're making me crazy! You get out of this house!
No. No, I ain't leaving. I'm home now. I ain't gonna leave again.
You are not my husband.
One scene This is a bit. It's kind of like Last of the Mohegans. This movie, in the feel that it's sort of. There are sexy scenes, but no sex. I hope that doesn't ruin it for anybody. But it's a movie you can sort of take anybody. Well, you can take anybody to it. You know, it's. I like that scene where you're shaving him with a razor. I thought that was sort of a.
Well, it's about love, and
Yeah.
love in a really, really, really deep, intense family way. It doesn't kind of skim the surface. It's not about sort of Venetian blinds kind of love. And if you want to be real to the period, you know, there's certain discretions about how people were with each other. If you start suddenly to kind of inject, you know, the big Madonna scene, it looks a little, it looks a little out of place in a film of this time, 1860s. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's terrific. I thought you did a real nice job.
Thank you
And he
very
was
much.
great too.
Oh, he's
I think
wonderful
This
in
is
the film,
probably,
yeah.
I don't know if this is the best thing he's done. I don't know all his things, but it's pretty good. And it opens when, tonight?
It opens tonight, so
we
you all
can-
have to go now.
You can go virtually right after the... Wait till after the program, please. Jodie Foster, be right back right after this.